Most owners try to build a bond with their cat using our own language. We buy expensive toys, hand out endless streams of treats, and scoop them up for long, tight cuddles. But often the response is rejection. They ignore the toy, walk away from the treats, and scramble out of our arms the second we pull them close. We express affection through loud, chaotic action, but cats are wired for territorial control. To an animal whose ancestors survived by maintaining absolute vigilance, sudden movements and unpredictable noise trigger predator-level anxiety. This diagram outlines the feline hierarchy of trust. Bypassing those survival instincts requires us to work upward through a step-by-step biological sequence. Building a real connection means dropping our assumptions about affection. We have to master the quiet, structural rules of feline safety instead. The absolute foundation of this hierarchy is a rigidly predictable daily routine. Your cat knows exactly when you wake up, when you leave, and when you reach for their food bowl. For them, a mapped-out schedule is a mandatory biological defense mechanism against the unknown. Once the external environment is secure, we move to their internal wiring. Deep down, an indoor cat is running on suppressed predatory instincts that demand an outlet. This flowchart maps out the strict biological sequence governing their nervous system: stalk, chase, pounce, and catch. Tossing a stationary toy on the floor acts like dead prey, which fails to trigger the hunt. The cycle breaks before it even begins. You have to animate the toy to mimic something fleeing for its life. Make it dart, freeze, and twitch. And when they finally pounce, you have to let them connect. A hunt that never ends in a catch leaves them highly frustrated. By reliably guiding them through that complete biological sequence, you move past being a basic food dispenser. You become an essential partner in the exact function their body was built to perform. To a cat, erasing that scent is like changing the locks on the front door. When you talk back to their little chirps and let them leave their scent on your clothes, you are deliberately confirming their permanent place within your shared family structure. The highest active tier of the hierarchy relies entirely on visual communication. In a 2020 UK study published in Scientific Reports, researchers examined the exact mechanics of the feline slow blink. For a territorial predator, making direct eye contact, slowly closing its eyes, and holding them shut is the ultimate surrender of vigilance. You can initiate this exchange. Catch your cat's eye, relax your face, and slowly shut your eyes. The researchers found that doing this measurably lowers a cat's nervous system defenses, making them far more likely to return the gesture. Mastering this specific visual exchange is the ethologically accurate way for a human to communicate safety across species lines. But the absolute peak of this hierarchy doesn't require any action at all. No toys, no talking, no touching. Playing, vocalizing, and even slow blinking all demand an active reaction from your cat's nervous system. Sometimes your cat will follow you into a room, settle down a few feet away, and make no attempt to interact. They are simply choosing to exist in your space. Biologically, this means their nervous system has completely equated your mere presence with absolute peace. They don't need you to entertain them, and they aren't scanning for threats. A profound interspecies bond isn't achieved by forcing human affection onto an animal. Instead, it happens when you provide an environment so instinctually secure that you become your cat's chosen sanctuary.